Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another for the final episode of my Friday Night Magic for Magic 2014. I thought I'd do a kind of a little bit of a special thing for my final episode, which is to, I've only ever played like one-on-one matches, and I thought it'd be interesting to try and play at least kind of one, kind of more than two players, so I've actually managed to join a 4-player match, and I'm going to see how I get on. Never done this before. I decided to go for the Chant of More Dire deck because I thought that would work quite well where I might not necessarily be the target of any kind of early removal. So what have I got? County Heart Expedition? Yeah, I'm going to play that so we can start popping that for more lands as well. So I'm going to get 3 more lands down on it. I should have done that before I played the second land there. Oh no, I couldn't do it. What am I on about? I couldn't do it before I played the second land anyway. So yeah, after I've played 3 lands I can then put 2 more lands onto the battlefield. So we are playing a Guardians of Light deck, we're playing a black deck, and another green deck of some description. So this could be quite interesting. I've never seen the board like this before. Okay, so we're playing a Deadwalkers deck. So we've got a 1/1 Butcher Ghoul down with Undying. So we're on to Satan this turn. A 1-dot deck he's playing. Hasn't managed to play anything yet. So, what have we got there? We've got. So this turn I could either play the Grazing Glade Heart or I could play the Fairhaven Elf. Whenever Fairhaven Elf enters the battlefield, you can search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you do so, shuffle your library. Okay, so I'm actually going to play the Grazing Glade Heart this turn. The reason being is that next time I'll be able to get far more life gain using the Fairhaven Elf and the Forest instead of just playing like the Forest and like a Grazing Glade Heart, for example. So what have I got here? Into the Winds. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Pretty cool. So he's managed to get a Griffin Guide enchantment. So I'm about to get smacked in the face for 4 by the looks of things. Fantastic. And he gets Lifelink as well. He's probably trying to get rid of me because he knows that I'm potentially quite a big threat later on. So I'm guessing I might be the focus of some pretty severe aggro early on. Although I can block that 1/1, which is quite good, so I won't necessarily have to worry about... oh great, who's he targeting? Me, by any chance? Or him? Ah, no, excellent, so he's decided to target him. I said, this is going to be very interesting. I thought he might choose him, actually, because my... Oh, I've got to choose one to sacrifice as well. So, every player, I did not realise that. Each player sacrifices a creature. Very clever. I'm impressed. So maybe in hindsight I should have saved them, and he gets that to a 2/2 as well. So it's fairly terrifying for me, pretty good for him and him. What have we got here then? So we've got Pulse of Tangle, put a 3/3... okay, just disappear them before I can read you. Whatever, see if I care. Oh, excellent, we've got one of our... oh, I've got Primeval Titan, I just realised that. So I need 2 more mana down, and I should be pretty much set. So... I don't want to play Into the Wilds yet, but I think I will play a Fairhaven Elf because that means that next turn I'll have 6 land, and the turn after that I should be able to get my Primeval Titan down, which would be pretty cool. So I'll put a land in play. So, excellent. We can actually play the Primeval Titan. Next turn I can pop my County Heart Expedition, get some more lands in play. Next turn we will be playing the Primeval Titan, in which case we're probably going to be looking fairly good. Let's see how we get on. So these guys are going to be getting worried considering the amount of lands I've got down now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands down. So yeah, I'll be up to 9 with the Primeval Titan. What's he doing then? So enchant creature. When Divine Favour enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life, and enchant creature gets +1/+3. And he also got a lifelink, so he also gives his Griffin a 3/5 lifelink creature. Who's he going to swing at this turn? He's going to swing at me again. Fair enough, you son of a beach. So I'm about to take a smack in the face. Ouchie doodle dandy. So he's going to get more land down. At least I'll have a Primeval Titan down next turn, which should help me to be able to start to deal with other threats. Although I might be dead before then at this rate. Because he can do 5, he can do 8. No, I won't quite be dead, which is fairly lucky. Although, when you cast Artisan of Kozilek, you may return target creature from the battlefield from the battlefield to yeah, I'll get there eventually. Basically, I can pull a creature from somebody's graveyard, such as Ziyani Sunstriker, and then put it onto the battlefield, which is quite cool. So yes, I'm getting hit from left, right, and centre right now, which is kind of a pain in the arse. I might block this one actually, just because as a 1/1 that I don't really need anymore, and I'd rather not have that 3 damage go through this turn. So we'll do that, and that gets an Annihilator too, so I can start forcing this son of a bitch to start discarding cards at some point. Yeah, it requires 9 lands, so I'll be able to get that down the turn after next. Hopefully I'll pull in all his dust soon as well, because then that would basically just leave me on the battlefield with nothing else. Ooh, we've got the Vastwood Hydra to go down soon as well, so I can put that down with a ridiculous amount of tokens on it. So there goes down my Primeval Titan. We get lots of land. There we go. So we're looking a little bit better now. So now got a nice 6/6 down. This is going to start worrying other people, which is what I want it to do. He can still hit me in the air, but thankfully it's only 3 damage a turn, unless he decides to put a pacifism, you know, on my Primeval Titan. Not the best one you could have put a pacifism on, considering I've got both a Vastwood Hydra and an Artisan of Kozilek to come up. So rule number 1, always kill Chant of Mordiah first. Haha, yeah. True. There we go. I thought they might be worried about my Chant deck, considering that it can get some ridiculous creatures such as Artisan and Kozilek down. So I can't actually block with this one, so he will be able to push through some damage against me. Thankfully, this guy decided not to attack me, otherwise I'd probably be almost dead by now, which should be kind of terrifying. So we've got a Vorpede, Vigilance, and Undying, so fairly terrifying. So he's going to swing in for 3. I can't do anything about it, thanks to him pacifying my Primeval Titan, but hey-ho. I can get the Artisan of Kozilek down this turn, which is pretty sweet. I do have the ability to draw 3 cards as well. So choose a creature to return to the graveyard. I'm going to choose my Grazing Gladeheart, actually, because any land that I get down after this will start to get me some life gain, which is fairly good. So I've now got a 10/9 down with Annihilator. Very nice indeed. He can still hit me in the air. Very frustrating, but yeah, I thought this might be a kind of the kind of deck that people might not enjoy playing against when it comes to the core Spirit Dancer. Pretty good card down for him. I'm guessing he's going to swing for my face. He's going to swing for my face again, as I can't block it still. Nope, he decided not to swing. Interesting. He's probably looking to save that as a blocker for when I come after him for being a total git. So yeah, this Artisan of Kozilek is suddenly looking very good, although it's about to be Doombladed. Oh, fantastic! Thanks for that, dear sir. I was looking forward to using that. Oh, I'm drawing a lot of removal here. So I think next turn might have to be Vastwood Hydra, I think. Enters battlefield with X11 counters on it, so he might be able to kill me this turn. No, he can't quite, I don't think, because I can block either the Beast or the Vorpede, I think. See, while they're all focusing on me, they're all kind of building their own little power bases up, and there'll be quite a good match between them after I've probably had my face smashed in, so so we got here then Rancor, so he could potentially kill me this turn. If he swings in, of course, or is he saving it? Is he going to swing for my face? He's going to swing for my face, so I have to block at least one of these, so let's just to block that one. What are they saying then? Well, that spells GG. Fucking Artisan. Never mind. Lol. Poor guy. He deserves it for playing. Oh, yeah, I was defeated. Never mind. So I'm just going to end my game there. Okay, so in the last game, it seemed that people didn't appreciate playing against Chant of Mordiah, so I decided to switch it up a little bit, and I decided to go for one of my other favourite decks, which is the Sliver Hive deck. So I'm keeping this hand, as I've got a Predatory Sliver to start off with, got a Rampant Growth, ooh, I've also got a, what's it called, Coat of Arms as well, so we'll start off with Greenland, and we'll just plow on from there. Fiery Justice deals 5 damage divided, that's a pretty cool card. I would need a white land to play it, but... so we're playing a blue deck of some description. Yeah, it seems that people did not enjoy playing against Chant of Moldar in that last game. They were very pissed off with me playing it, and thusly so, I seem to be the target of quite a lot of aggro there. They almost thought it was the end of the game with the Artisan of Kozilek going down, and then somehow I got Doombladed straight away. So wasn't too impressed by that, but never mind. Excellent. So we've managed to get a what's the word I'm looking for? A white land down as well. So we should be able to play Fiery Justice if we need to, and target opponent gains 5 life. Fiery Justice deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or player. Target opponent gains 5 life. Okay, that's interesting. So I wonder if anybody's playing Chant of Moldar in this deck. Oh, great. So we've got Lord of the Unreal. So I might be targeting that with the Fiery Justice next turn, just to get it out of the way, as we can't have that going down and protecting all of his illusion creatures. What else we also got down? A Core Spirit Dancer. I wonder what he's playing. Could be interesting. And he didn't play anything, so my turn. Ooh, got Path to Exile as well. So I'm going to save the Fiery Justice for now. I'm actually probably just going to Path to Exile that Lord of the Unreal. Yeah, I'll Path to Exile it and also play Rampant Growth, I think. So I'll play Rampant Growth first, get my lands down. So I'll get a red and... Okay, choose land to put on the battlefield tapped. Oh yeah, it's just the 1 land, isn't it? And then I'm going to Path to Exile that one, get rid of it. Just so it's exiled. He gets to draw a land, but it's not the end of the world. I'd rather not have that Lord of the Unreal down. That Core Spirit Dancer could be fairly tricky as well, so I'm actually going to... No, I want to attack him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you just basically just attack the person... what's the word I'm looking for? Attack the person that you click on, which is quite nice. Considering it might have the same portrait, I suppose. So it's just a case of clicking on who you want to attack. So there we go. So he's down to 18 health. Wondering what Senor Blue's going to do this turn. I think if I was to use that on every single one of his creatures that didn't have hexproof, I'd be able to essentially be able to what's your to get down then? A Phantasmal Dragon becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. That's a fairly terrifying card. That might have to be... I might have to play Fiery Justice next turn and kind of pick off multiple creatures. Is it? Yeah, it's creatures or players, so I could actually like kind of focus on his face and stuff like that as well, which would be quite cool. See what everybody's doing. So what's he played? Lifelink creature, fair enough. So that gets pumped up and it gets lifelink, which is fairly terrifying. So that goes down to a 2/4. And he's also got enchanted creature, has +1, has protection from all creatures. Okay, so that goes up to a 5/7. Okay, that's pretty mental. So he decided to attack me in the face. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll give him that. I can accept that. I did attack him first, so I don't know if the Fiery Justice is worth playing next turn, considering I can't actually kill off that Core Spirit Dancer. What have we got then? Fierce Empath. So I think he's playing Chant deck. From what I can see, I probably should have attacked him because it looks like he's playing Chant now. Yeah, he's able to search one of his big scary green creatures, which is not good. And I don't have any of my big scary creatures down yet. Oh yeah, there goes the Primeval Titan. Oh god, this is not going to end well for us if he can get some of his terrifying creatures down. So, oh great, all I'm pulling is land right now. So, why did I put another red land down? I never know. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least one creature type with it. I don't really want to play that one right now. I don't really want to play Fiery Justice either, so I'm going to have to click continue. I'm going to attack him to the face, probably. There we go. Mainly because he's the Chant deck, and I'm kind of worried about it, so get him out of the way. There we go. Do I play Fiery Justice? No, I don't really want to give anybody life gain right now, so I'm just going to hit continue for now. Hopefully I don't get pummeled too much to the face. See how it goes. Sorry guys, we're going a bit quiet. Just texting my dad. It is his birthday. I'm just telling him I can't quite ring him right now as I'm currently recording for you guys. Totally forgot I was supposed to be giving him a phone call. So who just played what? I totally missed that there. That didn't get any more enchantments, did it? No, it did not. Are we still on his turn? Are we still on his turn? Interesting. Oh, okay, so he's digging for cards. Decided not to attack. Interesting. I'm wondering what he's going to do this turn. I would like some more of my slivers, would be quite nice. Dawn Elemental. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to Dawn Elemental. Okay, that's not good. So, basically, is he countering that? Oh, he's countering that. Okay, fair enough. So that kind of gets rid of that creature, which is quite nice. So this one's still fairly vulnerable, as at the moment it becomes the target of a spell such as my Fiery Justice, it's gone, which is quite cool. Wondering what Senor Chant's going to do this turn. So he decided not to attack, which is interesting. Wonder why. Come on, guys, hurry up. So he's attacking with his 1/1. Okay, fair enough. So everybody pick on Secret Nimbus with the free for all. There we go. I have some damage done to my face. What's White Rhino doing as well? He must be mana screwed or something like that. So what have we got here then? Deals 2 damage to target creature or player. It's a shame because if that only had 6 health, I could do Fiery Justice, put 4 damage onto that, also shock it, and then kind of kill that off as well. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Why do I keep getting all my spells? I want my sliver creatures down. I think we just have to continue here, skip my attack, and then just save my land, I suppose. Can't play Fiery Justice, but I will be able to play Shock. Say, for example, he decides to swing in against my face with the 5/5. I can just shock it, and it will kill it off, no matter how much damage it does. So we've got here then Phantasm Beast. Oh, great! So this Fiery Justice is looking more and more good against his particular set of beasts. So. What's going on? Come on, hurry up, guys. We ain't got all day. So he decided to attack the Chant deck. Probably a good idea. Nobody said anything. They're not as talkative as the previous game, so there we go. He's down to 13. Hopefully I can pull some creatures soon, would be nice. Hopefully he doesn't get any more enchantments down, like Core Spirit Dancer, otherwise it's going to become extremely terrifying. Like I said, I'm kind of saving Fiery Justice to use against him, knowing that using it once will essentially wipe off his entire board, providing they don't have hexproof. Oh god, Synergy of the Empty Throne, please say he's got a counter for that, because otherwise that would be terrifying. Please, please, please say he's got a counter. Otherwise we're doomed, basically, because he can start just throwing down as many angels as... Oh, thank god for that, he's got a counter spell. Whew! We're relying on the blue deck here to keep that deck at bay. So he's decided to attack his face. He's a bit peed off with him countering all his decent spells, so they're getting a little bit catty now and attacking each other. That could work out. That could work out for me. The longer these guys kind of face off against each other, the more likely I am to draw into one of my decent slivers. So that'll keep me happy. So he's got nothing to do. That's not good for a Chant deck, I'll be honest. Oh, he's got to discard cards because he's got 2 in his hand as well. Whoopsie-daisy. What's he got in his graveyard? Vastwood Hydra. Interesting. Did he toss that there himself? Must have done. At least he decided not to attack me this turn, which is quite nice. Here we go. Oh, God's sake, more land! Taking the PISS. So, I don't want to play that yet until I can actually get some use out of it. Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets... I don't really want to play anything. I'd rather just save my mana for taking out any creatures that I need to. So I'm just going to skip my attack as well, I suppose, for now, and then hit continue. God's sake, I hope I draw into some more slivers soon. Like, this deck is literally packed out with slivers, and I think I literally managed to draw every other card that isn't a sliver, which is ridiculous. So he's divinating again to pull some more cards. So he goes up to 4. I'm so glad I got rid of that Lord of the Unreal like straight away, which means I can get rid of these cards whenever I need to, which is quite good. It would have just required me to maybe like shock it or something like that, but And then it just means he can't like phantasmal image, I think, it as well, which just ends up becoming ridiculous with 2 of them down on the battlefield. Interesting. Sorry guys, I'm just eating chocolate. I'm so hungry. I'll allow it to go through. I'll have to do horrendous amounts of damage to him. I don't mind these two facing off against each other. I think they both know that they're the biggest threats on the battlefield right now, so I'm just biding my time. Just wondering what he's going to do now, because all of his plans seem to have been a bit scuppered. I just realised this guy has a deck of 70... Jesus Christ, these guys have both got huge decks! So what have we got then? Griffin Guide. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Please say he's got a counter for that. Or not. No, I can't do anything either, because I can't exactly use my Fiery Justice on that. So that's suddenly very terrifying. Please say he's got like an unsummon or something like that. Otherwise that thing is extremely terrifying. Oh great, so he's going to tap, what, my creature? Why did he tap his own creature? Oh right, he decided to tap... Ah, I was going to say, he must have had some kind of counter to it. So, all damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. So why did that... Did he think he could... Yeah, that's not going to work, mate. The moment that becomes the type... I think he just decided to try and make that like a creature that would take damage, but it became the target of a spell, so basically... yeah, you poke 1 damage at me, that's fine. This guy knows what he's doing. These two, I'm not entirely sure they do. No more than I do, anyway. The fact that they've both got ridiculously huge decks kind of speaks, like, a million volumes in terms of what they're doing in terms of playing Magic. So, this is not fun. So he's got to discard another... Oh, God's sake, more land! This is starting to be a little bit ridiculous. I'm just going to continue. This one is now redonkulous. I'm seriously hoping he's got like some kind of unsummon, because otherwise that thing is going to go insane. I'm not sure if he can untap or not this turn or not. Just wondering what he's going to... He's attacking him. Okay, I'm going to let these two duke it out for now. That doesn't bother me at all. Let him do 4 damage to his face. So we're all down to... We're all on similar amounts of health. We're both on 13, they're both on 15, so thankfully that didn't untap this turn. So what have we got down? A Messer Enchant. So whenever he plays another enchantment, he draws a card. And Armored Ascension. So is he giving it to that one or that one? Creatures, I'm shocking that one so that he can't enchant it. There we go. Sorry, Armored Ascension, you're not getting your day today, so goodbye. I think that just goes straight to his graveyard now. Phew. Yeah, I wasn't going to get put on his Enchantress there. That would have been ridiculous. Sorry guys, got a cough. Got a little bit of tickle at the back of my throat. So he's finally got something that can allow him to dig for more lands. Bet he's pleased by that. He can finally play a card. Wondering who he's going to attack this turn. He's attacking him, or is he? No, he is attacking him. I think everybody's finally realised that he's probably one of the biggest threats. So there we go. Give me a sliver. Go on, give me a sliver. Sliver, go! Yeah, another predatory sliver. Fantastic. There we go. So we're back in the game. And then I don't really want to play Coat of Arms yet, but I might play Shared Animosity, which will basically allow me to, whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +1/0 until the end of turn for each other attacking creature that shares a creature with that type. So basically, if I attack with these two, they both get +1/+1, and I basically swing in for 8, which is pretty cool. So I'm not going to attack this turn. Or do I attack this turn? I actually think I'm going to attack him just because he's the biggest threat right now. So that doesn't pump up this turn, as I'm only swinging him with 1 creature. So there we go. So he's down to 11, which is good. And then we just hit continue. Like I said, I've still got the Fiery Justice, which I can use to get rid of any of his phantoms. Not phantoms, illusions even, sorry. Hopefully. That is the theory. Illusionary Servant. So, again, it's another illusion. So if it becomes the target of a spell or ability, it gets sacrificed. which is why I'm looking to play Fiery Justice. So he's attacking him. I think we're all trying to like essentially beat him down before he can beat us down, which is fairly good. I know I can basically beat him afterwards because I've got the Fiery Justice. He's a bit of a wild card. I don't know if he's going to be able to find the cards he needs, but he's particularly bad. Has this got a lifelink at all? It does have lifelink, so that's not good. What have we also got? Ajani's Chosen. Whenever an enchantment is battlefield under your control, put a 2/2 white cat creature token onto the battlefield. I'm guessing he's got something to deal with that. I'm hoping he might have an unsummon somewhere to bounce that back, but I doubt it somehow. So I'm wondering who he's going to attack. So he's also got an Ajani Sunstriker down. See what happens. So he's attacking him. Okay, fair enough. So he'll go back up to 16 health, which is fairly redonkulous. Wow, and he's down to 4. So, what's going to happen this turn? This is getting to an interesting point in the match. So we got what's he supposed to play then? A Vengevine. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's a second creature spell you've cast this turn, you may return Vengevine from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's fairly cool. So it's a 4/3 with haste. So wondering he's not deciding to attack, which is interesting. What have I managed to get? So I've got Titanic Ultimatum. Until the end of turn, creatures you control gain +5/+5, gain first strike, lifelink, and trample. So can I not play that? Oh no, I need one more green land, don't I? Oh, that's a shame. I'm just going to hit continue here. Anybody said anything? No, it's a very quiet game compared to the last one. Just going to skip my attack for now. Hit continue. Yeah, I don't want to... because that's a cat. That is a core. So even if I played Coat of Arms, they wouldn't get pumped up. If I played Coat of Arms, his Phantoms would get pumped up. So I'm kind of loath to play it really because they're both illusions, so they share a type, similar to all my creatures share the Sliver type. So just being careful here. So we got then Phantasmal Image. That's what I was worried about. So he's copied his core Spirit Dancer. Interesting. Wondering who he's going to attack. So attacking him, which is good. Okay. Does that become an illusion as well? That is an illusion as well. So, yeah, I really don't want to pump his up too much. Well, I could actually pump his up too much. It would make it interesting for him attacking him. So, don't give him lifelink. So it goes to his turn now. I'm guessing he will probably attack him this turn. Yeah, I've got no way of... unless I've got... does this deck have any... I don't think this deck has any kind of like hard removal. I'm seriously hoping this guy pulls an unsummon soon and just bounces like that core Spirit Dancer straight back to his hand, because that has got ridiculous, that 9/11. I kind of wish I'd dealt with it with the Shock and the Fiery Justice at some point. Yeah, he's attacking him, so he's going up to 24 health this turn, so fairly redonkulous. So he's down to 6 and he's on 24. I think this guy might have it just because of the fact that he's managed to get these ridiculous 9/11 down. But he's got flying as well. Oh my god, like I've got no chance of dealing with a 9/11 flyer. The only chance I've really got is to get like more big creatures down that he just will have to block with it at some point. Thankfully, this guy goes before him, so he can swing in against it. Oh, here we go. So we've managed to find a Battle Sliver. Excellent. So let's play you. So these both go up to 5/3s, which is pretty cool. Can't play the Coat of Arms this turn, unfortunately. I could play Fiery Justice and give this guy a little bit of health, I suppose, or this guy a little bit of health. Yeah, let's do that. So I can actually swing at his face. So if I do creatures... no! Oh, what are you doing? Choose him, yeah. Just because he... So, let's... don't want to attack him. Why would it let me attack him? Why can't I attack him? That's bizarre. This is weird. Why can I not... oh, there we go. That's weird. Wasn't letting me attack him at some point, which was crazy. There we go. So they get pumped up as well. So he loses 12 life. I was going to kill that off as well, but annoyingly... So he blocks with 1-1. So he loses a little bit of health. Yeah, annoyingly, I accidentally targeted that several times, otherwise I might have taken out some of these illusionary creatures as well, which is a bit stupid really, but wonder what's going to happen now. So he's attacking me. Oh no, he's attacking him, and he's attacking both of them against him. So I think it's a case of just smack as much damage against him as possible, and hopefully take him out, so we can all face off against each other. Because at the moment, I can probably deal with him. Can't deal with that, however. So I'm wondering if he's going to attack with that or save it as a blocker now. Which is interesting. Pacifism. Okay, so he decided to pacify my big 7-5. It's fair enough. I really could do like some hive stirrings or something like that. So that gets even more pumped up now. Oh my god, that's terrifying. 14-16. That's ridiculous. That is obscene, that is. I think he's going to attack me, because he can actually... No, he's actually going to... No, he's going to attack me. Oh, great, so I'm out of this one as well. You bastard. Oh, there we go. So that's me out of the game. So yeah, guys, that is a couple of little interesting matches there. I mean, they were fun, don't get me wrong, but 4-player matches I really should have played more of these in 2014, but I will probably play more in 2015 on my own back. They were quite fun, although I seemed to be the victim of circumstance a couple of times. The Sliver one didn't really get the cards out I needed. The Chant deck I did, but I was basically the focus of about a crap ton of aggro, because they were like, oh my god, if we don't take on him, we'll just lose to all of my Eldrazi creatures, so kind of unfortunate there. So not the end of the world. So that's the end of Magic 2014. Been a good series, been doing it for a year now, which is absolutely crazy to think that this was probably the series which really boosted my channel from obscurity to getting me where I am today. So thank you to everybody that's watched this series. You've all been fantastic. All the people that have commented, whether positive or negative, it's all helped me improve as a Magic player. I'm really looking forward to the next iteration, the 2015 version, where we've got custom deck building. Should be really interesting. Hopefully a bit of a meta might develop in terms of the multiplayer, where people are creating cool decks and stuff like that, and when new cards come out from DLC it might shift around, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I really enjoy that part of like Hearthstone and stuff, which I've really got into as well, in terms of watching the meta, seeing how it develops, making cool decks, stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, this is the end of Magic 2014. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.